What's going on, guys? Welcome back to MotionAutoTv, and it is a beautiful, beautiful day today. We are in Detroit. We're getting ready to head to New Jersey and Connecticut to go hit up the LZ World Tour in Englishtown Raceway in New Jersey. We're gonna be there in a couple days. Trev, still getting ready. I'm coming outside because we got our R35 to start and get warmed up. Starts great. I just love it. And it could be yours. 10 times entries this week. Hi, buddy.
Good morning.
It's a beautiful morning.
Beautiful day.
Chick-fil-A across the street. What's up, guys? Good afternoon. We just woke up. We checked into our hotel last night at like 2 in the morning. It's insane. I hate checking into hotels, especially when you're just there to sleep and then wake up and leave, but you don't want to stay in like a little shitty hotel. You want to stay in like a little better hotel because the area is better. $169
for 6 hours? Oh, I guess it was more than that.
2:30 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. We're gonna go hang out with the boys from Own Boss. We're gonna grab some merch.
And we're gonna hit the road.
Buddy, the roads here are kind of weird. Well, actually, we're gonna grab some breakfast.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know anything about Michigan roads, they have this thing where it's like turn right to go left, you know?
Yeah.
Like cars, like how Doc Hudson was telling Lightning McQueen, turn right to go left. Michigan really took that to heart.
They did, yeah. So you gotta turn right out of whatever road. If you're sitting here at an intersection, you want to go left.
You have to be in the right lane.
Right, and then flip a U-ey and then go. And I mean, I guess it. Oh my goodness. Yesterday we got the cops called on us. We did some two-step, some gunshot stuff with the boys over here at Own Boss. And then you jumped the Raptor at the end of the night. That thing still survived.
And we survived. It drove all day. Yeah. Ball joints aren't blown out yet. We had one blown out ball joint, but not that.
Really? Oh, that's mine. My ball joint. So the ball joint on my F-250 actually needs a little bit of love. So we came over here. This is kind of one of their shops where they work on trucks and I guess do like girlfriend Jeep service.
Yeah, girlfriend Jeep service. I mean, pretty much a catch-em-all.
Yeah. All their other like project trucks. Chris likes to buy and sell things just like me. It's like we were talking last night. We're like, what's your best flip? What is this? It's pretty cool. Like it's like we're doing the same thing and we're also doing the same thing, but we're also kind of doing the same thing. It's like
we're doing the same thing.
Yeah, like when we're doing that thing, we're also thinking about the other things that are the same.
Yeah.
We really do the same thing.
You guys are literally the same person, really.
Except for he's a little bit skinnier than I am.
A little bit.
He's got a twin turbo Audi R8, the Gen 2. Sheepy built. How much power does it make?
1200. It's their SR 1200 package.
Okay.
And,
crazy stock engine.
You know what you don't do to the car?
Oh my god.
Oh, let's ask Frank.
Let's ask Frank what you don't do.
Can I have no comment?
I'll tell you. So I said.
All I have to say is 30% throttle.
Frank said he was 30% throttle in second gear, which I told him not to beat on it. But the 30% he was talking about was the other end of the pedal. So he was 30% away from flooring it. So really it was 70% throttle. And that's when you break transmissions in R8s.
And that's what happened.
I don't ever borrow people's vehicles, and I'm a supercar guy. I like them, and I feel comfortable. I'll be really nice. I just gave it 30% throttle. I swear, 30%. Maybe Florida, I don't remember, and hurt them. And then all the lights and neutral and a thud, and I'm like, oh, let me pull over real quick. And I got out of the car, and it's pissing.
Transmission fluid?
Yeah, that's all over the ground.
And the best part was I was on vacation, and I get a call, and it was, hey, Chris. I'm like, hey, Frank, how's Woodward going? And
how much do you want for your R8, man? He's like, why? Would you break it? I go, yep. Put the trans in it. That's what you want.
She's all fixed now, and we're all good, and it's still for sale.
Yeah.
Still for sale. Well, now it's fixed. But I guess the original thing is yesterday we were going to go cruise Woodward here, and it started raining. It got late. We started just talking, and then we decided that we were going to wake up in the morning and we weren't going to do it, and we were going to head to New Jersey. And then we slept in.
Yeah.
Trying to find a hotel
last night. We found a hotel at like 2
a.m. It was like 2 in the morning, and then you stayed up all night editing the video. So if you haven't seen the last video, go like that video. It was a great video.
Great video.
Cleat as a Cars video. Last video you've seen was with us jumping the Raptor, and then now we're going to go cruise the R8, your old ZR1.
Yeah, as of
your ZR1.
Yeah, D-badge ZR1 right now.
And the R35. We also fixed the bumper on the S14, so we zip tied, stitched it. We figured out it was just a loose ball joint, so that's why everything. And we used the forklift as a frame rack, and we just used my come along and pulled over like the bash bar and the headlight bucket, so now everything fits good. So
That's great. Just drift things.
I
You
love
guys
it.
will learn.
I gotta learn drift things because, like, to me, that's out of this world to fix a car like that.
It sounds up my alley. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Well,
like,
and
it sounds like pretty fun. to
So
me.
then my front bumper had like some scratches and some cracks and stuff. You guys graciously had some gloss black rattle cans, so I just
Yeah. Get it back.
Brand new.
hit it back.
I'm gonna start drifting, dude. This sounds
like
way
it.
more fun than.
Honestly, like those type of builds are just so much more fun. Like a nice, pristine
don't
car
care.
is kind of not as fun.
No,
You're
you worry
scared
about
of
I
it,
just
you know?
For real.
repainted this
I
whole thing.
don't want to mess up a nice
Got
car.
done with all the work on it, and I'm like afraid to drive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a weird thing with a
I'm
car.
like,
But, all right, well let's
bounce.
go cruise. Let's go cruise.
All right, so we're here with
Kyle.
Kyle. Cool. And you
Another-
own Sinister Auto Sales?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So what do you guys do?
We sell performance cars, more the high performance ZR1s, Shelby GT500s, Hellcats, Trackhawks, stuff of that nature. More
He's
American
also a
muscle.
big ZR1 guy.
Yeah.
Big
time.
ZR1
Big
guy.
ZR1.
You
guy.
had one in
Wow.
the shop that was like 350 miles.
350
The other one was
miles.
like, what, 7,500?
5,000 on the other one,
Oh,
and this
wow.
one has 12,000. So my buddy Chris at Own Boss, he has a bunch of different cars. He gets them, he tries to like have one, and then he's like, you know what, maybe I can find a better one. So this is a 1ZR. It doesn't have the full 3ZR package, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna get one built. He's like, you want to buy it? And we always like joke with each other, try to buy cars from each other. And we're all like, we're both flippers, right? So we all try to make a little bit of money. And I'm like, Chris, I'm never gonna buy a car from you. I'm like, there's never enough money in this to where we're both gonna be happy, right? So he comes to my shop and he's like, let's flip a coin. You know, your price or my price. And I was like, I don't know. And then you guys came in and it kind of put the pressure on. I'm like, you know what? I probably should do this today. So we flipped the coin, and I ultimately won the coin toss.
For your price.
Your
For my price. He's a good friend. Sold me the car. He wants to.
Yeah, if he wins, we all win. It's a team effort.
Exactly.
If anybody wants the cars, it could be on my website, sinistershop.co.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a
It's
little
super clean.
clip of it. Real
I
quick.
rode in Kyle from 1320 ZR1. Sick. Just
Super sick. Look at it, nice and tame.
it's wild.
Beautiful.
It sounds like a baby.
It
It's
does.
so smooth.
Oh yeah.
That's all she wrote.
Just something about that R35. Oh, something you guys might have seen in the last video too. We got the Godzilla map working, so we might play around with that tonight. I'll see if some of these guys can get some footage, or if I can ride along with some of them to get some Godzilla flames out of this thing, because if you guys didn't see that in the last video, we did get that figured out. Kind of. We're trying to figure out exactly how it works.
I want to be gentle to it. That's the thing.
Let's cruise.
This thing just feels so smooth. I forgot.
Yeah. Are you gonna get another one?
Well, see, there is a cash option, $45,000 cash. If an R35 doesn't fit your life, I wouldn't mind keeping it. That'd be kind of weird, though. I always feel,
Yeah.
I'd feel weird keeping this car after we did like
The big push
giveaway
for the
on it?
giveaway, yeah.
Yeah.
Wide body might be the next move if that happens.
Ooh.
That would be like. Comment down below. I am partial to the Veris kit on these cars. Comment down below, what is your favorite wide body on the R35 GTR? Oh, buddy. That ZR1's fast, but dude, this thing rolls.
Oh yeah. It
Damn.
pulls.
So that was only map 1 of 3, right?
This is Woodward. I've never seen it. Obviously, I've never been there, but here we are. I guess everybody just cruises.
Everyone just hangs out, cruises, goes and parks.
There was a cop that pulled up right behind us. This is when we need that dash cam.
Exactly.
We needed the dash cam. We haven't installed it
I just
yet.
didn't want to show the camera because that just attracts unwanted attention. So if you have the Type S dash camera, it would save us and give us that footage in that moment.
We would have had the footage if we would have got pulled over. We would have had that footage. We would have had all of it. We would have had a dialogue.
Well, it is in the trunk. Should we install it tonight?
We could probably stick it in real quick. Like.
Buddy, cops are out.
Somewhere. I don't know where they're at, but they're right
getting
there.
us. You like it?
I love it. I love that color.
Insane.
Thank you.
Those are sick. I love me a good E46 M3.
I used to be really into them, and now I don't know. I don't.
Really?
I'm not. I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
So people just come here, park, watch the cars drive by?
Literally how it goes. I mean, like literally everything. Focus ST, Scat Pack, SS, Focus ST.
There's a Volvo, like an S70, S60R,
yeah.
S60R.
Those are 5-cylinder, no?
5-cylinder turbo.
Those are sick.
The craziest part is like nobody organizes it. It's just every night that it's nice out, people show up. Like Friday and Saturday night, it's like I don't want to say every other car, but like there's a lot of cars out here.
Oh, the old GTO, that's sick.
I want to do, so here's my idea. I want to do a GTO with a Maribera 4200 in a GTO, because it's like the Holden Commodore like has the V8, the Ford Falcon has the Barra, but there's not an inline 6 GM in like an Australian car.
Yeah. There's a G8, yeah, there you go, Holden.
Holden, right there.
Oh, dude, that thing looks so sick.
So this was my Chariot. This thing's so nice. It is like, it feels bone stock and it has so low miles, it's great. I got people racing out there. This thing rolling looks insane. Oh my God, look at that.
Crazy, I've had a version of every car.
You have?
I had a 350Z, I have a C6006, and I had a Gen 1 R8.
Huh?
Right? Like I had a version of every car.
Yeah.
I also, at one point in time, I owned a Maxima.
Oh, true.
So 2 versions.
True.
Alright, so we just got done basically just eating some dinner, bullshitting with the guys hanging out, and then Charles was shooting these cars over here. That freaking R8.
That
Chris
R8
is trying to convince me to, he's a salesman. He's trying to sell me this thing, tell me that I need it for my next giveaway.
You do. We're gonna.
Oh.
I did the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Oh,
actually,
wrong one.
this might be good.
Or you put a trailer behind that with that on it. They match. They're the same color. We
Is
can do
this-
a package deal.
Is it? That's not the work truck, right?
No.
That's the Raptor.
That's the one we jumped last night.
That's the one we jumped. This is it. I definitely like to trade you. I don't think the winner would.
Wouldn't it be pretty crazy to shoot an ad with a Raptor jumping it with a trailer and an R8 on it in the air?
That would be
What
pretty
the
wild.
hell?
This
I mean,
thing's
that
sick.
would be crazy.
The key is definitely leveled up from when I had mine.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better. I think you could get those digital ones that like, you
Sure.
reprogram them and do all that. But yeah, I don't know, like a $200,000 R8. The break-even point on that is
Much higher.
a little bit higher than what we're used to.
But it could work.
It might work. I mean, that would probably be like the final straw.
I mean,
It'd be like, let's do this. If this doesn't work, then
let's think about it this way. Like, anybody that's watching this, if you don't want to win a twin turbo R8, like, probably wouldn't watch videos like this, right?
I mean,
It's true.
that
It's true.
is good.
So what are we doing tomorrow?
So ball joint on the F250. We're gonna cruise back to the shop, and I think we're gonna catch up with the ball joint in the morning, unless something else happens,
I don't know.
which is known to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we gonna jump the R8 tonight?
Good morning. What are we gonna do? Ball joint in my truck. Look at that view right there.
Wow, dude, this is crazy. Looks like we need to go. This is crazy. What?
Looks like we need to go start trying to skip something across that
pond?
thing. But
Yeah.
y'all ready for a cold? We're actually gonna get a cold start.
Really cold.
Oh,
It's
really,
like,
really-
It's like 50 degrees out right now.
The actual cold start. You ready?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, you give me the key. Give me the key,
Oh yeah,
Charles.
I have the key. I got the keys. I got the keys.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get out of here. Don't want to wake up the neighbors. GR Corolla.
Z06 Corvette.
Oh yeah.
C8.
We made it, buddy. Big Dirty is back. This Big Red or Big Dirty?
Big red. Alright, we are back at the Own Boss truck shop. We kind of decided to do a quick little thing. So this is the ball joint that goes from the track bar right there.
Yep.
That one. That's the one. That one had a decent amount of play in it, so that'll be like our minimum, just to get it feel a little bit better. The tie rod ends, honestly, like this one and that one need replaced. So we'll replace those eventually, but then that involves getting in alignment, and we just kind of want to get back on the road.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna do this, get her done. Should feel a little better. Check this out.
Jesus.
That's probably our boat.
Yeah.
Something wrong with it.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Has something in it.
Do that again. Yeah, that's a wiggle. That's not supposed to be like that, is it?
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Not as bad, at least.
Bring it around town.
It's all in the techniques, Woodward.
We're getting her done. We're getting her
Give me
done.
your best SpongeBob.
I don't know how to do that. I never watched the SpongeBob, so.
You never watched SpongeBob?
I mean, I caught a couple episodes here and there, but I wasn't like a SpongeBob boy. You know, I was like I was a digging hole guy, digging holes and jumping my bike. So I'd just be like out there digging holes. I'd like get home from middle school. I'd go out there and I'd build a big old ramp, and then I'd get my bike and I'd go.
Nice.
That was
I like
me.
that reenactment.
Then I had nitro powered RC cars, so then the jumps turned from my bike to that, then turned into dirt bike jumps.
Ah.
Actually, it was kind of all three. Started as bike, four-wheeler, RC, then dirt bike. But then I used to use the dirt bike one for the RC. It was good.
That's great.
But look at my truck. It's just, we're just doing it.
This is great. Aren't we supposed to be in New Jersey tomorrow?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be at the track tomorrow.
It takes 12 hours to get there, and it takes 12 hours. We have over 24 hours to get there, so we're fine.
We're fine.
Oh yeah.
That was perfect. This is the clapter, apparently. Is this the clapter?
That is the clapper. It's not. Hey, you hear it? It ain't doing it anymore. Self-clearance.
We're chilling. This thing looks sick. Some Fox shocks with the external reservoirs. That's tight.
You name it, it's done. It's got a RPG front bolt kit with Fox 3.0s. Then I got a second set of shocks in the front just for like the extreme off-roading. Anderson composite carbon fiber front fenders and rear fender flares. 37s on it. This was a, I want to say Clown Crazy or something like that, pre-production bumper.
Yeah.
Ford gifted the guy, bought the truck new, and then all these companies sponsored it.
Wow.
And as you come around, all the front is kind of crazy and cool.
Yeah.
When you come to the back, I have a bed brace, front and rear, and then I have Fox 3.5s coming through.
That's
and then I
really
just lopped off the factory exhaust. Rear bumper with winch integrated behind the plate, and a fancy diff cover to make it look cooler.
That's sick, dude. That looks so
like,
nice.
the way that it like cruises through the parking lot, it looks like an RC truck. Do you see it float? Like, yeah, it just cruises. Like, I had the exact same super cab, same color truck. I don't know if I think Ken Block had a 4-door, but Traxxas made one when I was a kid, and I became obsessed with it. Yeah. And I saw this listed for sale, and it was one of those things. It's like, I'm not gonna haggle the guy. I just want to have it. Yeah. This truck's been up Death Valley in Moab. It's been to the UP in Michigan for the Raptor Snowball Run. You name it, it's been there. Wow. And now I just dirt road bomb it. Yeah, no. Yeah. Chris and Frank live down a dirt road, and I'm there every other day, and 75 miles an hour with a hot cup of coffee. Chris doesn't want to drive down his dirt road in his like R8. Yeah. But you know, he's like doing 1 mile an hour, and you just like come up like next to him, just like. Yeah, I don't know which way you guys took, but past the GM Proving Grounds, there's a way where it's paved, and the pavement starts to bend, and the dirt road's right here. Dude, I can hit it at like 75, get a little bit of air, cruise right down into it, and go. I don't get to see it driving too often, but every once in a while I do, and I fall in love with it again every time. Yeah.
New tie rod just came in.
Got the right one this time.
Oh my god! So the first one was the wrong one?
Yeah, it was like giant. I don't know. We had that happen before on our shop truck. When we went to order all our front end parts, we got like 450 parts. Really? But it comes up for 250, 350, and I really couldn't tell you why. Thanks, O'Reilly's. Camera voice. It's been so long since I've had to do any video.
So same scenario. You guys seen in the last clip where it was like ding, 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 ding. Look at that.
Oh, it's so much better.
Just solid, like a little bit of bushing, like a little bushing, but it wasn't like ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
So
way better.
That's gonna be really nice for the rest of the trip. So, and we replaced 2 parts, and we counted threads, so the alignment should be good. Yeah. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna like do like a 1/4 and 1/8 of a turn on like the steering box, take a little bit of play out of there. This thing's gonna drive like a brand new truck.
That is a lot of sound known to man.
It is. It really is. And yet, it'll get stopped by a zip tie. How does that work?
Yeah, no, you're like, no test drive, loading it up, and we're leaving. Straight. Right. No need for a test drive.
The test drive is the drive.
The test drive is the drive. That's how we do it sometimes.
I like that.
All right, boys, it is hot. Everything's loaded. We're ready to go. Steering feels like a lot better than it did. So what we need to do is, we should have done this before we left the last time, but install this Type S dash cam. So we looked at it previously, and it looks really nice, and it should be super simple.
Are we gonna read the directions, or
are we reading the directions? Okay, well, look at this. Let's see. Stripe dudes read the instructions. There you go. Bam, done. Then we have this guy, and that gives it just the. Where do you think we should go?
I think it should go
right there.
I mean, maybe a little bit lower than that, so you can see the screen, right? Right there. Yeah, the air freshener might get in the way. Shout out the air freshener though, MotionAutoTv.com.
Should I just go up to that?
Yeah, right there. That's perfect.
Because the USB-C, it's versatile, forward or back.
Yeah.
So that way you could run it straight up, tuck that wire right up in there. I'm downloading the Type S Drive app because I followed the instructions. So download the Type S app, search that, open Type S Drive app, enable the Wi-Fi network, and connect the dash cam.
So you're trying to connect. We're gonna plug it in. Nice little Type S. Turns on. Oh, what a nice noise.
Buddy, look at that quality. Oh, we're recording.
It's already going.
We're ready to go. Look at that, 2:21. We need to change the date and time. But that's it. Connecting right now. Buddy,
Oh, dude.
look at that. There we are.
Wow. Is it real time? Oh, it's
Yeah.
like very low latency.
That's not bad. That's pretty cool.
That's sick.
That's it. That's sweet. Shows your miles an hour.
So you could literally, if
Look at that. It just set the date and time.
Wow.
So we don't have to set the date and time anymore. It's ready to go. That's cool.
And it'll change with the time zones too.
I mean, honestly, like I had another dash. So this is actually the dash cam that I was gonna put in here. This one we did a brand deal with a company a couple years ago, and it's honestly worked pretty well. You know, I mean, I haven't ever had to use it. It was just one of those things. It was always in there. But when I sold my truck, I got rid of the wiring for it, and I couldn't find the plug for it. And again, this one was the suction mount.
Yeah.
And every time I'd get in my truck after it sat for like a week or sat in the sun or whatever, the freaking dash cam would be hanging down in the middle of the thing. So that's one feature that I do like the sticky tape. They actually gave us some extra sticky tape too, to peel that off, put some new on. This one, the actual picture, like right now during the day, our shirts would be purple.
Really?
Yeah, so you couldn't really use it. I tried to use it. I took my grandma for a ride in Supra, tried to use that footage and I couldn't. Like it wasn't true color. So I'm really curious once we pull some of the footage off of this, put that in there and see how it looks. But again, shout out to Type S for sending this out. We got to get on the road.
Yep. 3, 2.
Well, huge shout out to Bob over here and Frank and Chris for letting me come in, use their shop. You helping me this morning, gathering parts, all that stuff, all the tools. It's the car community, like the car, even though like, you know, they do giveaways, I do giveaways, we're like, but we're all in this, we're all in this.
Gotta help each other out, right?
We're all trying to do it. So it's really cool. Truck's ready to go. I'm stoked. Met some new homies.
Yeah.
Appreciate it,
pleasure, man.
Yep, have a good one.
Good luck.
And Bob is gonna make a reel of working on my truck, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little one, yeah.
What's your little Instagram?
Boss Trucks Bob, _Bob.
Bob.
Hit me up.
So shout out to Bob. But
Awesome, yeah.
we got to get on the road because we were gonna leave yesterday in the morning at like 8, and then we decided to hang out, and then today we were gonna leave at 8. And then we came over here, but now we gotta go. Appreciate it.
Yeah, see you guys.